Hello friends, how's it going? One thing that you need to know about me, I like to buy books. Like everyone likes to buy books, I understand, but I like very much, and I always try to buy a second-hand book. I use AB books for most, and I buy books when I feel really low and depressed or stressed. I am really glad the summer is over and now we are heading to fall. But when I feel kind of stressed, I'm buying books. And as you can see, summer was kind of stressful. I usually, of course, open them when they come, but I wanted to make this video like opening books and doing a surprised face, and it came a surprise because I can't say that I know all the books, I remember all the books that are in here. So this is like unpacking video when you get to see books that I bought during this summer. So this kind of my fall winter TBR, I guess. Okay. This is Sense and Sensibility by Jane Austen. I really like these editions. I have two of them. I have Pride and Prejudice and Persuasion, I think. I've read Sense and Sensibility a few times before, and I consider it to be my favorite Jane Austen. I know that Pride and Prejudice is everyone's favorite, but I feel more connection to one of the characters in Sense and Sensibility than to any of other Jane Austen characters. So for me, I wanted to reread this. Well, I wanted to do it during Jane Austen July, but actually I do not care about these things anymore. I will just read it when I feel up to it. I know that there will be a new film adaptation, and I definitely want to rewatch 1990s Sense and Sensibility with Emma Thompson. So yeah, this was a very welcome buying stuff. Let's say what next. Do you enjoy these unpacking videos? I'm not really sure. I usually don't watch them that much. So this is Marilyn Robinson Gilead. I'm not sure what this book is about. I think this is a letter from father to son. Maybe the father is a priest, as I thought, and it's about faith and life experiences. I want to read first 10 from New York Times Best Books of 21st Century list, and this was one of them, so that's why I bought it. But definitely this is one of the first on the my TBR. Okay, we need to speed up or this video will be very long. Okay, what's that? Okay, this is one of my fall TBRs. I've bought it because of Peru's project. She recommended Silvia Moreno Garcia's The Beautiful Ones. This is a fantasy with kind of Regent's romance in it. She's telling that if you like Pride and Prejudice and vampires, you need to read this. I've read Mexican Gothic by Silvia Moreno Garcia. It was not my favorite, but it definitely was up to the right and I liked the vibe. So I hope to like this one. I like the cover. This was my like a spooky, one of my spooky reads for October, November. Silvia Moreno Garcia. Okay, what's that? I like this. Oh my god, I wanted to read it so much. This is Major Pettigrew's Last Stand by Helen Simonson. I thought this was like a funny and heartwarming romance novel with great banter and It's very light and also thoughtful. On the back, delightful. Lots of books try to evoke Jane Austen, but Simonson nails to genteel British comedy of manners with elegant aplomb. Love it. Love it for me, for read this during the fall. I really need like clean and funny and beautiful romance, because all romance books that I've read lately was 1 to 2 stars read. So yay for that. Okay, what's that? Okay, I know what's that. This is one of my September's TBRs. This is Stoner by John Williams. This is a beloved book about about how important regular people in our lives are, about how deep can be a small life when nothing really happens, but we put quite an impression of lots of people. This is about a professor in university and his life and how he was remembered by his students. I think it is. I haven't read it yet. But yeah, I really wanted to read it because also I worked in university for quite some time. So I really like everything that took place on the campus. Campus novels are my favorite, and I definitely want to read more of them during fall season. So that's it. This is something small. I don't remember. Okay, I know about that. I wanted my daughter to read To Kill a Mockingbird, and I found this edition, like 50th anniversary edition. I didn't realize it's like pocket format, but I think it will go. I wanted to read it myself. I would like to watch a Broadway stage performance. Maybe I can find it on video. They were in San Francisco a few years ago, but I missed it. And I want my daughter to read it. She's 12. I think that's the age when you really need to read To Kill a Mockingbird. So this is for both of us, which is nice. I really like to read books with her. It helped my experience. Okay. This is next from Elizabeth Sprout Amgash series. I really like this paperbacks edition with a little bit of sparkle in it. It works well for these small but very deep books. I think this is a quarantine novel, if I remember right. I'm not sure, but this is about Lucy Barton's ex-husband, William. And I really like Elizabeth Strout. This is one of my favorite authors, and I want to read the whole backlist of her. So I'm very gradually and slowly going in there. This is one of her backlist, and this is one of my favorite series. Okay, so what's here? I like the paper once more. The sound of it like makes my heart sick. Oh my god, yes. This is the second of James Herriot's series. I've read All Creatures Great and Small this spring, and I adore this book. So this is second, All Things Bright and Beautiful. I like buying secondhand because usually books are in really good condition. All of them like are good, and I think this is excellent condition for a book. And I can choose the editions that I like. I really like these editions of these books without like realistic animals, but with these silhouettes. I want to buy all of them, and definitely I want to read this. I can see that this is a romance book. There will be maybe the last one, Edited in Marriage, I think. So here we go with more of this. I really look forward to reading this series in a whole. I am very excited about this one. Okay, I guess this is Elena Ferrante's novels. I tried to buy most of them. Yeah, okay. This one is not in that good condition. Can you see? You can see there is a someone put a cup on here, but it's fine. I'm okay with that. I like to buy secondhand books, even with some markings on it or things like that, like lift in. I feel connection to these people, and I enjoy that. So this is those who live and those who stay. I think this is third one in the series. I really just liked the covers of this one edition, and I decided to wait and not buy them all, and I found these covers better. This is My Brilliant Friend. This is the first one. The Story of a New Name. Sorry, so let's look at the covers. I think they're better than those that are usual in USA, and I like them more. I think they are better for this type of book. Yeah, love it for me. Now I want to have all 4 of them on my shelf. I think these 2 in really great condition. This one is definitely, the spine is cracked, and this thing is like there is a stain of the cup. But you know what? A stain from coffee or tea is something that I can easily do for a book. So I think it's absolutely fine. Okay, this is a paper one. There are 3 books in here. Can you see? Oh, I love it. Packing. Okay, this was also my summer TBR, and it's a little bit too late, but it's okay. 3 Men and a Boat. This is one of my favorite books in my childhood. I really like this British sense of humor, and this is a very summery book, again about traveling down the river. And I really wanted to have it in my collection and give it to my daughter, maybe reread myself. So here we go with this edition. I like this. I like silhouettes on the cover. I don't know why, but this is one of my favorite covers with silhouettes. This is called Comfort Farm. I don't know what it is about, but I hoped it will be similar to The Feast by Margaret Kennedy. This has to be also British humor, sarcastic, about the girl, I think, from the city coming to the country, something like that. I'm not sure, but I'm looking forward to it. I really want to read more vintage English books. I feel that they are up to my valley and up to my... I like them. Something around Golden Age mysteries. I like the way the books were written back then. So here it is. And this is one of the 100 books, 100 mysteries, best mysteries of all times, from Time magazine. This is The Honjin Murders by Seishi Yokomizo. My library doesn't have it, so I have to buy it. But again, this is a smallish book. This is Japanese from 1937, and yeah, looking forward to it. I have no idea what it's about. Okay, so there is a forthcoming wedding, and a sinister masked man asking questions around the village. Then on the night of the wedding, the household is awoken by a terrible scream followed by the sound of eerie music. Death has come to Okamura, leaving no trace but a bloody samurai sword thrust into the pristine snow outside the house. Oh, the horror! Okay, so winter book it is. Blood on the snow and everything. Wow. Okay, and I have 2 bigger packages. Okay. This is, again, one of these 100 mysteries, best mysteries that my library doesn't have. This is A Dark Adopted Eye by Barbara Wine. I don't like this cover, so again, after reading, maybe it will go to my little library. Like most families, they had their secrets and hid them under a genteelly respectable veneer. No onlooker would guess that prim Vera Hilliard and her beautiful adored younger sister Eden were locked in a dark and bitter combat over one of those secrets. England in the 50s was not kind to women who erred, so they had to use every means necessary to keep the truth hidden behind closed doors, even murder. Oh my God. And the mushrooms on the cover. We'll see. Okay. And again, the book that I was looking forward to. This is The Light Years by Elizabeth Jane Howard. This is the series that I wanted to begin to read after Neapolitan Quartet, so this is right on time. This is 1937, and this is a family saga going during the generations through two world wars, no, one world war then, and everything in between. It started in my favorite period in England. It's England, yeah. Yeah, it is. And it's about Cazalet household. So this is first of Cazalet Chronicles. Looking forward to it. I will keep you updated about do I like it or not. But yeah, I'm excited about this one. And the bigger. Can you see? I guess it's like 6 books in here. Okay. Okay, let's see. Maltese Falcon by Daniel Hammett. I've read this one. I wanted to reread it because, again, 100 best mysteries of all time. And also I've watched Monsieur Spade on Netflix. And though I didn't enjoy it that much, I have a nostalgia for older versions. So I wanted to reread this. From the same thing, Double Indemnity by James Cain. I have no idea what's that about at all. A pot of the tabloid murder. Oh my God. Gives us an X-ray view of guilt, of duplicity, and of the kind of obsessive, loveless life that devastates everything it touches. First published in 1935, this novel reaffirms James M. Cain as a virtuoso of the roman noir. Okay, I'm buying these books from these 100 best mysteries. I'm not sure I will love them, but again, my library doesn't have any of them, so $2 and I have them, and that's nice. This one I am very excited for. This is Robold Galbraith, The Running Grave. This is the last published, and it was first, of course, published hardback, then softback. Then you couldn't buy it online. Now you can, and I've bought it secondhand. And the next one will be out this September. So this is the last published about Cormoran Strike and Robin Ellicott, and I'm looking forward to it. They're getting bigger and bigger every time. Okay. Oh my God. Okay. This is also one of these 100 mysteries. Okay. So my camera died, and so part of this video will not be unpacking, just showing, okay? Because I didn't realize my camera died in time. So these are the last books that I haven't showed you. This is Kiss Before Dying by Ira Levin. This is about the girl who wanted to get married and her boyfriend kind of keep an eye on her inheritance, but she gets pregnant and she may be disinherited. And so he gave her some pills to kill the baby and maybe to kill herself too. I don't know. I again do not have high hopes, but this is like a modern classic, so we'll see. This is John Nesbitt, Harry Hole novel from this 100 best mysteries of all time list. This is The Redbreast. I have no idea what exactly it is, but it's a Norwegian author. I read the first one from the series. I didn't enjoy it, which was a little bit too dark for me, so I quit. But now I want to read this one because it was in this list, and maybe try again. This is one more from this list. I think there are 3 more from this list. So this is The Long Goodbye by Raymond Chandler. war veteran with emotional physical scars to prove Lennox needs help. His wealthy wife is dead and people think he's responsible. Marlowe, his private investigator, he's happy to lend a hand, but when another tragedy strikes, he finds himself drawn even deeper into the seedy world of criminals and adulterers littering LA's Idle Valley. I don't know what's about LA Noir, but I really don't like LA Noir, so I don't have high hopes for it, but I still want to read it. I think there is like a period of mystery novels when I do not enjoy them that much, but that's okay. The book that also is from that list and I have high hopes for is this one, Ordinary Grace by William Kent Kruger. The twins were playing their debut season. Ice-cold root beers were selling out at the soda counter of Holderson's drugstore, and hot stuff comic books were a mainstay on every barbershop magazine rack. It was a time of innocence and hope for a country with a new young president. But for 13-year-old Frank Drum, a preacher's son, it was a grim summer in which death visited frequently and assumed many forms: accident, nature, suicide, murder. Told from Frank's perspective 40 years later, Ordinary Grace is a brilliantly moving account of a boy standing on the door of his young manhood, trying to understand a world that seems to be falling apart around him. It is an unforgettable novel about discovering the terrible price of wisdom and the enduring grace of God. I'm really excited about this one. I think I will like it, but we'll see. This is Anthony Trollope. This is the second one from the Barchester Chronicles. This is Barchester Towers. I actually this is my plan for October. The first one, I have it somewhere, but I don't know where. I can't show it right now. And this one. I never read Anthony Trollope, and when Katie from Books and Things said in her video that it is her favorite Victorian author, I really wanted to read it because I never read anything by Anthony Trollope. So this is my plan for October. Hopefully I will read both, maybe only the first one, but I wanted to have both at hand. Again, my library have lots of variety of modern literature, but non-classical and or vintage anything. So I have to buy this to have them. I'm very grateful to have money and ability to buy books for myself, and I enjoy buying secondhand very, very much because I can buy more books for small amount of money, and I like the smell and the feel of used book more than of a new book. So yeah, that was things that I acquired for some time. I also have a huge TBR just that I acquired before and haven't read yet. Now I have a huge physical TBR, but that's great. I'm excited. I really want to read more physical books, and that's great to have them. Thank you very much for watching this video. I hope you read and bought lots of great books lately, and tell me please what was your favorite buying experience, and tell me where are you buying second-hand books, because I am definitely well, maybe I will not buy for some time, but let's say next spring I will buy again something, and I'm interested in knowing where can you find great second-hand books. Thank you very much for watching. Hope you see you in the next video, and have a great time. Bye. Thank you.